Hello, and welcome to my stream. I'm playing a game that I played a long time ago, a couple years ago. It was in pre-alpha when I played it. I think it was an alpha. Right now it's in early access. I don't know what the technical phase it's in, but I think it's still an alpha. But it's early access, pay to play early access. But I love this game. Mostly I'm just going to test my stream settings with this. My plan is to actually do recordings and upload. I don't know if I'm going to stream or do that yet. I thought about it, and I really don't think I want to cut video and edit. It's a pain in the ass. I've tried it before, and I had fun, I guess, but my main goal for I'm testing my stream health and stuff right now. Not getting any drop frames. It says my stream health is yellow, and it's supposed to be green. Yes, viewers may experience minor issues. Your viewers are happy if it's green, and it's yellow right now, but I'm showing 0 frame drops at 6,000 bit rate. I tested my upload speed, and I guess it's been a while since I even cared what my stream looked like, because I had a few games down pretty well, but they looked pretty good. And every time I stream to Twitch, it's all pixelated and looks really shitty. No matter what I do, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I checked my upload speed; it's like 200 or something. Fuck yeah. But I don't think that I've really tested the Twitch stream settings in and out very much. I like YouTube because it saves your videos and saves them forever, and it's got other content that I have. So I'll just keep on doing YouTube. My primary goal is to just, when I stream, is to just share what I'm doing. I got 30 FPS. I forgot to bump that up to 60. It's okay. We try that next time. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here because I want to see what it's like compared to 60 FPS. So I will be right back. Alright, and I guess I'm back. Let's see how this works out. Alright, 0 drop frames, holding at 6,200 for whatever reason. Forget what my damn mic mute is, so you don't have to hear me fucking vaping all the time. Let's see, output. Alright. So. Nope, I don't have a mute. Audio output. I want the microphone. Okay, I got all that shit. There we go. F9, F10. And just a fucking toggle button. Alright, let's see. Alright, F9. Alright, back to the game, I guess. Really fucking enjoying this game. I love it so much. I'm a pretty old school gamer. I know I don't seem like I'm very old, but I'm pretty old. And when I was around, how old was I? I was 19. I played my first MMO, Asheron's Call, and to this day I'd still be playing it probably if they didn't stop it. I guess they have private servers now, but if anybody's ever tried to get onto a private server and have it run correctly after getting the whole bin file and shit, I don't know, I did enough copy and pasting with Asheron's Call when it was retail, so alright, what did I want to do here? Let's drop these sound effects a little bit. Alright, but anyway, yeah, so Asheron's Call. I don't know a whole lot about this. Anything that I do know about this game is pretty much a little bit of hearsay from people that I paid attention to doing videos about this game, and apparently this is, I haven't read too much into it, this is made by two people who worked on Asheron's Call. Those are sound effects, right? GUI. That is not affecting it at all. It's not ambient noises. What the hell is GUI? What the hell? But anyway, yeah. Alpha game, I don't think this is beta. So, my graphics are turned way down. I can turn these up pretty high, but I think I run like the lowest graphics. I've been told that it's because it's not optimized. I hate that term, that they're not optimizing their game. Yeah, I mean, that's true. They're kind of layering stuff on top of each other, but there are ways around that. I might do a video on how to tweak this. I'm pretty good at tweaking video games to get them running very smoothly at the highest spot, because I think I'm down at the lowest spot right now, actually. Yeah, graphics quality bad, but you can turn this to bad and then crank stuff up. So I mean, cranking up grass and stuff. I had everything turned up to ultra. Shadows, everything, blooms, turned up, densities turned up, view distance, draw distance turned up. I mean, just everything, and it ran alright. The optimization part of the game really comes into play when it's turned up like that. I gotta sell some shit. That means I gotta do a lot of running. I just need to go back into town. I need to go to the main town. I'm over here at this little inn. This little town over here. And I totally forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, it's not, I guess it's not optimized. Because I had it cranked up all the way and it was running pretty good. It's just kind of, it's not tearing that happens. Two things happen. I mean, there's just animation lag. Will stop my system from processing everything for about 1/10 of a second, and it's just really noticeable. It's kind of like how the hell is that shit called? The softening of the edges. It's kind of like that on an epic scale, and it made everything look like the frames were dropping. Let's see if I can imitate it here. Yeah, that's the portion of it that it does it in, but guess I can just crank it now. I don't want to have to restart if I hit something. Auto restart. Get off me. Alright, so one thing you'll notice about this game is these hideous boxes, and other things as you go. I mean, they could just be placeholders. I mean, that's normally what happens in alphas anyway. Hopefully by betas, placeholders are replaced with what is intended by the developer, but I don't think the boxes are going to go away. Piercing, damage reduction, plus skills active, sword base damage. Damn, that's nice. One thing that I noticed that I think they changed compared to when I played 2 years ago is that I'm getting an awful lot of drops for the specific skills that I'm doing. Now in this game you could do anything you want. You can combine any of the battle skills at any time. So what you do is you use archery, you level it. You don't put any points into it or anything. You use sword. The only attack stuff I have besides unarmed, I'm not going to count that, but unarmed is a skill, so if you want to play a warrior monk or some shit, you can combine unarmed with, you know, some kind of magic. I have by no means unlocked everything. There's a ton of freaking skills, but psychology is another one. So I could go unarmed psychology and be like a little monk thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that helm. I got another one right here: hacking blade, impact, archery damage. That's even, that one's even better. So let me go ahead and grab that. Let's sort this crap. I hate doing that, but so this game's awesome. But yeah, this may or may not be a placeholder. I like it because it's kind of, if they leave it in, I really feel like you can probably turn this off, honestly, because there are settings. Is that the right? Yes, special. Okay, now you can go through, you can actually input your own commands. Easy drop items just lets me drag stuff off of my inventory panel off to the playable space, that it just drops it, and then that puts my tooltip at the pop-up window. There are other things here. Being the intelligent people that I believe they are, the people who created this game, I'm sure they didn't give us everything that you could possibly do. And possibly you could just sit here and find, if you dig up, if you go through the files and see some of the values for some things that aren't listed in these special settings, I bet you a lot of them they just let people tweak. One thing about Asheron's Call, if y'all did not, if y'all had never heard of that game or whatever, it's a game I think came out in 98 or 99. I played in 99. But yeah, you could probably take off this box if you really, really wanted to, because it does highlight. No, yeah, it does. Yeah, it's definitely a light highlight. So that box bothers you, can probably just take it. I kind of like it. It makes me feel like I have some special ability to analyze things instead of just arbitrarily highlighting it. It makes me really feel like I'm focused on the object. Just kind of a little immersion. But yeah, awesome game. And in Asheron's Call, they actually allowed bots. They allowed botting. Which I played at the peak times, the peak of the game, you know, when it first came out, and there were people running all over the place. And you know, I always seem to find a decent little spot to bot. You could literally set up your bot to run around dungeons, killing stuff, freaking buffing itself. I mean, it was fun. There were bots set up around major towns that you'd give them a certain amount of pyreals, so it was what was called the currency, and or other things. What's currency? Scarabs. Scarabs were for magic. Was a component for casting magic. You know, the bots would just sit there in town. You pay them and they buff you. And there was in-game housing and stuff. This definitely is going to go into the in-game housing direction. I mean, I think I could already tell the way the terrain is. They're going to make it easy on themselves for making player housing out in the open. I really miss complicated games like this. You know, back in the day, you had games where you had to figure everything out. This game does not hold your hand. The fucker is a stave. Oh man, I was so pissed off. I read when I went back to playing this game. And I started reading, catching up a few days ago about it. I was so pissed off that I did not see a spear skill, but I think they do have spears. I'm pretty sure they have spear-like things. It's pretty nice to see spears after, because I honestly didn't even want to play the damn game because I didn't see the spear skill. I've always wanted to play a combination of bow and spear, and I thought I had empty bottles. Let's drink that. I got one. I just drank a bottle. Oh yeah. But yeah, again, this thing is in alpha, so there's gonna be a lot of placeholders. And hopefully they will optimize the craft, they'll optimize the technology they're using to... What the hell? Someone just kill it? Oh. Yeah, but awesome game. A lot of stuff to do. If you do decide to play this game, and especially if you decide to play this game high, don't try and do everything. It's impossible to do everything in this game. You can see my inventory. I just started playing. My inventory is already slammed. I don't know what to keep. What I'm gonna need later. So I just have to start throwing shit away. I hate that. I'm the type of MMO player where I like to do everything in a zone, do every possible quest I can, and all this stuff is useful. It's all used for crafting. And being a new player, just starting, you don't start out with any storage at all. What you have to do is go in and earn favor with people, and then, like this guy I'm neutral with, and I think I gotta get him up to the next level to use this footlocker. And it only have like 8 spaces, but you can do that with numerous amounts of people, numerous amounts of NPCs. Is that a person? Yeah. Oops. Yeah. That is actually a person. So I guess he's a werewolf. I'll probably make a better animation for that, a better model for that later. But anyway, yeah, everything has a purpose. I don't think they yeah, everything does have a purpose. There's like nothing. I don't think there's any gray items in this game. Everything is at least white, meaning it has a purpose. Like even these goblets, you know, you would think that you could just sell them, you know, they're just specifically there just to make money. But they're actually items that NPCs will take, and you'll gain favor with them. So it looks like so far it looks like everything has a purpose in some way. So far I'm not too impressed with the bow. I always try to play a bow character, but I do not like skills so far. Aim shot is not a bad one. I do kind of like aim shot. That's a pretty good one. That kind of breaks the monotony of doing the auto attack. No, and you can, you know, as long as you have two different weapons, you can have, of whatever skill it is, you can have two forms of attack up at any time. It's pretty awesome. So this would be the skills menu, and then this menu over here is miscellaneous stuff. That are skills, but they don't go on your main skill bars. I guess this is the battle bar, I guess I would call it. Yeah, I've always wanted to be able to whip out a spear after having, you know, as backup. That's right, I got some dirks, didn't I? I can start doing dagger. Yeah, let's level up some dagger. Rusty knife of defensive bashing, and it requires archery. Nice. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Oh, wait a minute. Did they use the sword skill? No. Direct poison damage. Nice. Yeah, it's not. I can't use my knife right now because I don't have it active. Nice rapid shot. I like that. Ooh, I'm getting fucked up. Alright. Ah, it's so refreshing to play an older style MMO. So bored with all the other ones. I gotta get back to this damn place. This game is blowing my head up. I do not, every time you go to a new spot, there's something that I feel like I want to stop and dedicate like a few hours to, like this farm. I want to learn farming. And it's, from what I remember a few years ago, it's a pretty lengthy process. Oh shit, try to steal her grapes. And that's not a placeholder, that's my graphics. I can crank that up anytime I want, but this game's a little graphic intensive and not fully optimized. I don't think it's graphically intensive necessarily. There's just a lot of entities in the world, and you can just being able to drop stuff in world that stay there is an intense process. I think that's pretty CPU intensive. Throwing away my only mandrake group, but it's freaking sitting in my fuck that flatbread recipe. Goblin orders, fuck that. Fuck that plate. I need to save some so I can sell. I'm trying to run down a place where I can sell armor. I can't sell. So, yes, I do need gardening skill, but spore bombs. Oh, I have spore bombs. Oh, potent spore bombs. Damn it. And another thing is, this thing has 1,000,000 quests, and it's so When I deleted my character from 2 years ago, I didn't even think I was gonna get, because I bought the game previously 2 years ago in alpha. They just let people download it for free. Now they're trying to get some money so they can make the final push to get a beta out, I think. And he definitely got my money without even me thinking twice about it. It's a little expensive, especially for early access, but 2 people making a game like this is hard enough. That's a player. What are you doing? I'll milk you. Demo players cannot be milked. Anyway. Yeah, so you can drop stuff. Oh god, I love any MMO that'll let me drop stuff in the world. Is oh, there's a rat. It's pretty damn fun to me. Yeah, so I deleted my character from a few years ago, but I went and I looked at the quest log and shit. God, I must have had 50 freaking quests. So, if anybody... Oh, I'm gonna get this knife thing to work in here. Dagger? How do I get the dagger skill? It's not unarmed. Might have to look this up real quick. So there's the special abilities that go on this bar right here. Foraging. Seek object. I have no idea what that is. Spore bomb 1. So now I have to get potent spore bombs. That's great. So I should... Yeah, I told myself I wasn't gonna fucking do this and get bogged down by quests and keeping crap. Look, freaking have all kinds of worthless junk. I mean, it's not worth it. Like these augmentations, you have to get favor with NPCs to be able to put the augments on, but I got things like extra freaking inventory slots if I can get these on my character. Value's 115. Alright, I think the person that I'm heading down towards will buy anything. I gotta get this dagger off of me. I don't know what the hell. How to activate the dagger skill. I don't think you can just go around swinging. I'd sure like to try though. No basic attack, huh? Attack with a sword. Even dying is a skill, and you get necromancy points. Pretty freaking cool. Might just try being a necromancer. Right now, what I'm focusing on is... I guess I'm gonna go... bow and staff. Because I think the staves have some spear-like models. I bet you they'll make spear a separate. They'll make spear a separate skill. I'm sure. I don't see why not. Asheron's Call used to have it like that, where you had sword skill, bow skill, you know, and you couldn't really. There were a lot of builds where you could actually be a bow and a sword, but it wasn't very practical. I was about to smack him on the freaking... Wow. One thing I really want the makers of this game to do is see if they can put in the models in first person view. That would be fucking awesome. I think I'd stay in first person if I get the models. I don't know if that's difficult or, you know, graphically intensive or what, but that'd be awesome. I think I got all the damn... Oh wow, these bushes actually have weight. Nice. Sweet. I don't know, if you're a fan of video... Where's my rat? If you're a fan of video games in general, and you have money, buy this game and try it out. And I don't know, I guess that's not true. If you like complex video games, then buy this game, because I don't think this game is for everybody. Alright, what do I got? What am I wearing? Sword and alchemy, blah blah blah, 16 already. Okay, I might be keeping that mini cut still. Aim shots versus nice attack. Attack is a nice attack. And I love when games they let you open multiple windows and shit, that's nice. Alright, mycology, notoriety. Oh. Favor earned, I guess this is from talking to NPCs. Pathology. Excuse me, please. I've been up all night. Okay. Oh, okay, that's where I got objective orienteering, huh? Anyway, okay, that's how I cook the fish. Gotta prepare them. There's many layers to this too. It's not an intuitive game. You really have to go from step A to B to C to D to figure out E, and sometimes throw in some other strange ways of having to do something. Compassion is a skill. Ability to feel empathy. Okay, so I guess this was being raised, okay, by meditate. Okay, meditation might do it, but oh, that's right. You bury the corpses after. That's the compassion. You bury corpses after you kill something. Which happens automatically, but get nothing out of it. Okay. Calligraphy. Gain a new recipe. This I want to know. Okay, there's something called power words, and I started to get into it last time I played 2 years ago. I was right about to get into it, and then I think that's when Black Desert Online came out. I jumped ship to that. Terrible game. Great combat system. Terrible game. Alright, I told myself I was not going to keep a bunch of crap. I can't do it. It's so shiny. The psychology. Damn, man. Alright, let's see. If I have... See, even the armor is better. I need to keep some of this shit. Unarmed skill. Okay, that can go. Hacking blade, sword 15, archery, hacking damage. I like. If I'm gonna wait for sword 15, my psychology is so low. I need to keep that one and ditch that one. All right, archery and sword. I'm keeping that. Rusty knife. I'm keeping that. Fuck a shield, I'm not a shield character. Isn't that... I thought that was a... Okay. Oh my god, I'm already losing my head. What am I doing? Oh, she's got no fucking cash. Damn it. Okay, that settles it then. I'm gonna have to just start throwing shit away. Wasn't that the chest key? It was the chest key. And I'm still fucking keeping it. Okay, see, this is the chest key from the starter island that I fucking kept the whole time. Good. Starting to... No, do not get rid of the augments. Many cuts, 25 damage, it's not bad. Flashing strike. Whew. Parry, I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I can't keep all this stuff. Oh jeez, my head is exploding. What's that? That is a spoon. That's how I wanted to play this. Is I wanted to try and skip crafting for a while and collect like goblets and spoons and stuff and femurs and powdered mammal. That way you can turn them in for favor to NPCs. That way I figured I would do less quests for the NPCs and my quest log will get less cluttered. I think that's still a good idea. I'm gonna think about that. Because I like crafting and I think this game is gonna be really fun, especially with the depth of the crafting system. Golem clay, fire dust. See, why wouldn't you keep something called fire dust? I'd rather throw something called strange dirt out, but I need... Strange dirt is a component for stuff you need. I forgot to use that in the last dungeon I was in. I meant to. See, pig juice. Oh my god, I'd run around as a pig if I drank that. Test potion transforms you into permanent until dispelled. I think I know how to dispel it, and we're gonna dispel it. The Great Equalizer will dispel it. Oh my god, he's slow. What is the Great Equalizer, you might ask? Death! Can this pig even attack? I'm gonna get killed by a sheep. I wanted to drink it because it said that I've never drank it before. Alright, no. Was that it? Some stuff will tell you if you drank it, if you've tried it before. That way you know if you get the maximum. Okay, see, large strawberry, you've never eaten this type of food. So you'll get, I think you'll get a boost in XP. I didn't see any XP. I thought you got XP for trying something for the first time. Sheep, I want to make peeps. Is that how you make peeps? No, this is how you make peeps. Don't kill my rat, damn it. I'm gonna die anyway, so the sheep is gonna die. Are you gonna kill it, rat? Oh, there you go. Boop. I wonder if I can... Mauled by an animal's rage attack. First, yeah, see, so first time you do stuff, you get bonus XP. That's pretty common, I think. But hopefully this will be dispelled. Oh my god, no way. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna run. I need to run into town anyway. Hopefully I can find somebody that can dispel this shit. No way, dude. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. And man, persistent through death, huh? He has something to offer you. A talking pig is standing just outside of Cerebral. Okay. Let's go to Cerebral. I think this is the direction of Cerebral. Oh man. I have no idea. Yeah, this game is very... Pretty's the wrong word. It's a perfectly good word, I think. A quaint sacrificial altar. Okay. Hi there, fire sheep. Are you trying to kill an innocent pig running through the plains? Oh my god, he died. Did he die from himself being on fire, setting me on fire? That's right, I need a shovel to bury the corpses. Yeah, let's check it out. I don't even think I'm gonna make it. Oh man, I had seeds. I would have loved to put the damn seeds in there. Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice this mandrake root. It's my only one, and it's a special herb I have in my... So we're gonna make this sacrifice in the name of safe journeys to Cerebral. Sacrifice disappears. Nothing seemed to happen. That's okay. That's the thought that counts. Are you going to Cerebral? Can you point the way to Cerebral? I'm just a wee little pig. Help. Where are you going? I'm gonna follow you. I think Cerebral's down there. That looks like the terrain of where it was. Alright. Fogged map. Love it. Oh, Cerebral Hills. Okay. So, I think I am on the right track. What's that? Ooh. Been a weedy sort of way. Alright. Well, this is nice. At least I can forage. Nice stroll through the countryside. Can I attack at all? Oh, wait a minute. What about unarmed? Okay. Punch. Kick. Big barrage. So I can kick. I think if there is something I want to test this out on, it is the chicken. Okay, at least I can kick people. Ah, I saw a blurble like 6 hours ago. Oh my god, what's that? Oh man, I want to fight him. I don't think I've fought any humanoids yet. Everybody knows the best stuff comes from humanoids. What the hell is that? Oh, is this the goblins I'm supposed to be fighting? I think it is. I think these are the hills that they were referring to in the lore. Oh shit. Okay, but I think I'm on the right track. Oh my god, this is the goblin encampment, I think. Okay, so Cerebral is nowhere near here. Can't be. Where the hell? Motherfucker, feel the wrath of the pig. Whoosh. Those are not goblins. Those are frog people. So lucky I'm a pig right now. Oh my god. Nice attack. Alright, I might have to look up to see if there is anyone to dispel this yourself. This is a little frustrating. I might have to do the online. What if I drink another pig blood? Pig juice. Permanent until dispelled. Warning, think before you drink. See, this game doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I just need to find my way to Circle. Get dispelled. Alright. Alright, it's the Cerebral Hills. Let's see. Alright. Cerebral Hills, Cerebral Hills. Let's see if I can switch scene here. Ah, Jesus, I think I fucked up my stream. Yeah, switching scenes not recommended. Let's see if going back to that forces it in. Yep, I think I just fucked up my stream by trying to switch scenes. I was trying to show the map. Yep, I'll restart the stream in a second.